What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,300 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Because you support me so much, I get to do amazing, awesome things, like talk to, people that are doing big things in a major and massive way, such as the chair of Foo Foo Fest, the wonderful Maria Goldberg. Hey, Maria.
Well, hey, how are you today?
I am doing awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me on to talk about the Foo Foo Fest.
Yes.
It's a great thing.
All right, so Maria, what is Foo Foo Fest? And how did it get started?
Well, sure, absolutely. So Foo Foo Fest, it is 12 days of music, art, cultural, fun, cool things in Pensacola, Florida. And if people don't know where Pensacola, Florida is, it is in the Panhandle, Gulf Coast, beautiful, beautiful beaches, and, a lot of other cool stuff going on. So we do this every year. It is usually the 2 weeks prior to Veterans Day. So this year, the festival is going to be October 31st start, and it'll go through November 11th. And we just bring together a whole bunch of creative happenings, events, and say, hey, this is a great time to be in Pensacola because the weather is amazing.
Yes.
And then while you're here enjoying all the amazing weather and the beautiful beaches, you can take advantage of all these really cool things we've got going on during these 12 days.
Yes. Now, you guys have a 12-day, I have to reiterate this. This is a 12-day celebration that happens in Pensacola, and the events look phenomenal. Like all of them, I'm like,
yes.
So
what we do is we started. This will be our 6th year,
wow.
And we started because it's such a beautiful time here in Pensacola at that time of the year, and we wanted to bring visitors to say, hey, enjoy it as much as we do down here. And let's give them a lot of reasons to come down. Well, there were a couple things that were already going on in town during this time. One of those being the Great Gulf Coast Arts Festival, which is an annual huge arts festival in downtown Pensacola. And then we also had the Blue Angels Air Show. Blue Angels is the flight squadron, and they're based out of Pensacola, NAS.
Yes.
And those two things always happened in November. So we said, hey, let's do some other cool things during that time and create this 12-day span. And it's worked out great. It has worked out great.
All right, so I want to touch on, of course, the different events that are happening. Just going through kind of one by one, if we can. Fire and rain. What can audiences expect?
Amazingness. Amazingness. So this is an outdoor sculptural interactive exhibit, and it will actually be hung through one of the main streets downtown, which is Palafox Street. It's made out of mylar, and how the wind blows, one way it looks like fire, the other way it looks like rain. And it will take up 3 city blocks of this installation that will lead you into the front doors of one of our art galleries, Untitled Art Gallery. It is going to be the most Instagrammable thing to do in November, I guarantee you not. It is going to be awesome. In past years, we did this event kind of, along the same thing called Umbrella Sky, where we had a bunch of umbrellas all down the main thoroughfare, and everyone just wants to come and check them out because they were so cool. But let me tell you what, fire and rain, everyone is going to want to get their selfie with it.
That sounds fun. Oh my gosh. And 3 blocks? That's crazy, Maria.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be
insane. All right, the next one, the Savannah Sipping Society. I already like this. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah, so that's a play. That is a play, and that is being put on by our local theater, which is the Pensacola Little Theater. And there are going to be performances November 1 through 3, and then again November 7 through 10. And this is something that it's a great play that features, all things Southern and Southern ladies and Southern sass and it is going to be hilarious. PLT always puts on a really, really great show, and this will be just like it, of just fun Southern ladies doing their thing, trash talking, a little bit of sassiness, and, you know, having a cocktail or two.
Yeah, I mean, their costumes already, they look adorable. So I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
All right. Next on the list, all right, the 3D Printsacola, the Skateable Sculpture Edition. So
this is really cool. This is actually put on by one of our local art groups. It's First City Arts, and really, really cool group. And they've partnered with, here in Pensacola, we have something called the Institute of Human and Machine Cognition. What? Robot Lab. So we have got, the two of them are putting on, they are creating 3D skate sculptures. It's all about skate. And so we are so excited to have Rodney Mullen, professional skater from California, to come in. He's going to do a talk, do demonstrations, and then we're going to have the sculpture park set up for the festival. Totally cool.
All right, next, the Pensacola Symphony Orchestra presents. And I don't want to screw up the name. I don't want to mess up the name, Maria. I'm trying not to mess up the name.
So his name is Olson. And he is a world-renowned pianist, like world-renowned, all over the place, in big cities. And so we're really excited to add Pensacola to that list, because he usually plays in New York and Paris and Amsterdam. I mean, really big things. Yeah. And so we're so fortunate to be able to have brought him here for the Foo Foo.
Awesome. All right, and this is one that people have been already hitting me up about, StompFest. That's going to be crazy.
I can imagine so. So last year was the first year that StompFest was a part of Foo, and it was a smaller production, and they knocked it out of the park, just out of the park. And they did such an awesome job and had such a great feedback that this year they put together a bigger and better event. Yeah. And now it's going to be at our convention center. That's how big of an event it is. Yeah. And we've got Marsha Ambrosius and Mannie. They are going to be there. And it's a great night of stomp competition. I mean, it is exciting. It is thrilling. It's fun. We've got a great MC. It's going to be really one of the signature events that we do this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and kudos to you guys for getting those heavyweights, because Marsha Ambrosius, she is not easy to locate or, to confirm.
Exactly. So we feel we are over the moon that we were able to work into her schedule, and that she's really excited about coming down here.
Yes, amazing talent. The next one, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Yeah, great band. They've been around for a while. They are a staple of big band jazz music. They're going to be here at Vinyl Music Hall. They're going to put on a great show. It's a really high energy event. And people dance. They're dancing in their seat. They're getting out dancing on the dance floor. They're a great performance group.
Gotcha. Choir.
Yeah, this is a fun one. This is by our Pensacola Choral Society. And it is an interactive, sing-along kind of choir thing. And this is actually kind of like a new phenomenon in choir, and it's going on all over the country. And it's sort of like the a cappella phase, where everybody was doing it. Same thing with this. So this will be no exception to it. It will be a fun event.
Yes. And Jazz for Justice.
Yeah. This is put on by our Northwest Florida Legal Services, and they are attorneys that provide services for those that cannot afford them. And so each year they bring in some great bands, charge an admission price, have fundraiser, little auction items, and all the monies that are received from them help them provide services for those in legal need.
Gotcha. I mean, just some amazing events. The next one I want to talk about briefly is the Pensacola Beach Art and Wine Festival. We love food and we love wine, Maria.
Absolutely. And how can you go wrong, seriously, by being out on the beach and drinking wine? You can't beat that. Now, that's something that kind of pairs all of our things together as far as culinary, beach, all that kind of a feel. So we have a little bit of something for everybody. So if you're with a group of people and maybe you want to do this and I want to do this, there's something for everybody. Gotcha. That's what's the great thing about Foo, is that it spans a bunch of different things. Yeah. Now, people always ask, what's the ticket price? What's this? What's this? And every venue is different. So what I tell you to do is to go on to our website, which is foofoofest.org. And, foofoofest.com it is. And go check us out, because every individual event is on there, as well as how to purchase tickets for some of the events. A lot of the events are free. So definitely go check us out on Facebook, or go check out our website, foofoofest.com, and you can have all the information you need to be able to come down and enjoy the 12 days of food.
Yes, well, Maria, this sounds absolutely amazing. Like, I really kind of questioned, I was like, 12 days? You guys look like you need a whole month to celebrate Foo Foo Fest.
Well, it is, and I'll tell you, it's a beautiful time of the year. Yeah. We've got great arts and culture here, so come on down. We'd love to have you.
Definitely. Maria, let everyone know, again, the best way to get in contact with you guys, and, of course, to get more information on Foo Foo Fest.
Best thing to do is to go onto our website, which is foofoofest.com, and all there you'll see all of our events, sponsored events, as well as what we call Friends of Foo. And these are all sorts of other things that are going on in town that you're going to want to check out while you're here. Also, check out our Facebook page, our Instagram, and it has everything that will be going on.
Awesome sauce. Maria, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you.
You got it, thanks, Ash. Really appreciate it. Hope
thank
to see you soon.
Absolutely. And I thank each and every one of you guys for all of your support of the movement, which is ashsaidit.com. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.